Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to just be doing an aesthetic spooky vibes journal with me, and it's going to be on my fall comfort things to watch and read, and I'm really excited about this spread. It is kind of different than any journal with me that I've done on this channel, and I really love that. I found these pictures while cleaning that were gifted with a sampler of the Miss Peregrine's chapter samplers. So I decided to use them because they're all about peculiar children and stuff. So they kind of fit the spooky vibe. And don't worry, all the things I'm ripping are from chapter samplers, not the actual Miss Peregrine's books. So it's fine. This spread ended up being more of a collage type journal page, and I just really like how those look. And I did a bunch of layering with different items, like these ripped pages from the chapter samplers. I found a black page from a magazine, so it wasn't just straight hard construction black paper. And I don't know, I just, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I really loved how it will look in the end. For this voiceover, I figured I will talk about my comfort things to watch during the spooky fall time season. Some of these things are included on this page, and some things I kind of forgot to include. And yeah, let's get into the spooky vibes. My two big fall comfort things to watch are obviously one, Harry Potter. Again, I don't support J.K. Rowling and her views and anything like that, but Harry Potter is a big love of mine, and watching those movies during the fall time is the best thing ever. And my second one is Dead Poets Society. I actually watched this for the first time last year during Christmas time, I believe, but it gives off dark academia vibes, and I honestly have it on repeat ever since I watched it for the first time. Like, that was my go-to thing to watch on my flights for work, which I don't know what that says about me and my mental health, but if you know, you know. And two other shows that I didn't write on the list that I will eventually do on this page that are just chef's kiss A plus is The Haunting of Hill House, and to go with that, Haunting of Bly Manor, but also Anne with an E, which is, Anne of Green Gables. That show is the biggest fall energy, and Haunting of Hill House is one of the best shows I've seen, and you will just love it if you love a good spooky show, but with great writing and connections and plot twists and stuff like that. That show is what you need in life. And obviously, if you love Haunting of Hill House, you then should watch Haunting of Bly Manor, which is the same creators of Hill House, and they also use the same actors. So it's sort of an American Horror Story type vibe, but better. And then right now I'm watching Midnight Mass, which is the newest show by those creators, but it's very different than Haunting of Hill House and Haunting of Bly Manor. But I'm really, really loving it. And it's definitely also spooky time show. And I can't talk about fall time comfort shows without talking about Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is probably the number one fall vibe show. I don't know what it is about that show, but I actually did start rewatching it this month, and it's everything to me. Taking a break from my recommendations, I just want to talk about the sticker sheets that I just showed and that I used with that book and candle are from the Etsy and Instagram handle Sunflower Winters. I'm obsessed with all of her pictures that she posts on Instagram and her Etsy shop. I think she might be sold out of her stickers, but I know on her story she just said that she will be posting more. So if you like them, keep a lookout because they're just so good. Okay, back to my recommendations. The last TV show I have to recommend, I believe, is Peaky Blinders. If you haven't seen Peaky Blinders, it's just got the fall vibe because it's kind of mobster gang in like the 1920s England, so it just gives off fall vibes. I don't know why, but I highly recommend that show. So good. Just kidding about Peaky Blinders being my last fall rec TV show wise. My last one is Julie and the Phantoms. Very opposite of Peaky Blinders because it's a kids show, but one of the best kids shows. If you don't know what Julie and the Phantoms is, it's on Netflix and it's by Kenny Ortega, and it's about these three boys who are in a boy band who die, unfortunately, in the 90s and then come back present day. And only Julie can see them, and they form a band, and they can only be seen by the public when they're performing. It's just A plus. I was recording that voiceover while watching this, obviously, and I was trying so hard not to laugh at me being so undecisive on where to put Fred and George Weasley, the sticker. I was going back and forth for too long, and this is it being sped up, so in real life, that was a struggle bus. As of now, I am writing down my fall comforts, and I will also be doing my book comforts as well. But for movie-wise, my number one rewatched horror movies are definitely Scream and It Chapter 1. Nothing tops those for me. I guess technically Get Out is considered horror, and I've seen that one so many times since it's my favorite movie, but I don't really see it as it gives off fall vibes. It's just a good movie. But yes, Scream and It Chapter 1 I constantly have on a loop during this time, and It Follows is on my faves list as well, and it's very underrated. If you've never seen It Follows and you like spooky movies, please watch that. I think it's severely underrated. I've actually seen a lot of horror movies because they are my favorite to watch, so it's hard for me to pick favorites. But two that I didn't put on the list that I love so much are Don't Breathe, the first one, and Hereditary. Both of those scared the absolute crap out of me when I watched them for the first time, and they're just now my favorite movies. If you have any horror recommendations, TV show wise or movie, please let me know in the comments. I need some stuff to watch for the next few months just to keep me in the Halloween mood. As for my books, I wrote down Anne of Green Gables, just to go with Anne with an E being a fall comfort show, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, The Inheritance Game, which is like Knives Out, and Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Highly recommend. And this is the finished product. Thank you for watching. Bye.